What's up, boys and girls, guys and gals? Welcome back to Steven's Garage 216. That was a little uncalled for, wasn't it? But hey, listen. So I actually had a special request for something to do on the third Gen Camaro here, and it's funny. I call it fate, call it whatever you want, coincidence. But somebody had actually asked to see a video and how to put on this, your door latch assembly, and more importantly about where the rods go and stuff like that. So I'm going to try and do this as detailed as I possibly can, and what rod goes where and stuff like that inside the door, and how to hook it up properly. I had a problem my very first time ever doing them, and I believe that was on my second car, which was a 75 Camaro, just a plain Jane straight 6 250 or whatever, something like that Camaro. Yeah, that was a fun car. But look, I'm feeling very sluggish today, so very slow. I'm having some really bad pauses and stuff like that today, so let's just get to the video. Let me concentrate on one thing at a time, and we'll get to it. Let's get to it. I'll show you. This is one that I got out of the junkyard, boneyard, salvage yard, whatever you'd like to prefer. But there's two, well, let's not let me jump the gun here. You've got three screws, three of these Torx head screws right here like this, which is what holds it to the door. And then there are two different kind of clips that you're going to see for this, and you've got these plastic ones like this, and they're, no matter what, they're all door lock rod clips. But you'll find plastic ones on there, and you'll find these metal looking ones like this here also. And if you break them or whatever, you can find them. Dorman has them. Here's a metal one. And then they have plastic ones also. So you can get these also. All right, let's go. Our first step will be to, well, you'd have to get the old one out, but I already have the old one out. So let's get this one on, and I'm assuming, because the way the question was asked is where rods go, this, that, and the other, so I'm assuming that somebody's already gotten their old one out and has this one on, and they're wanting to know what to do from there. So let's get to that point. Let's get that mounted inside the door. Okay, so there we have it mounted. There's your three screws I was talking about, and of course that goes inside. And then what I want to show you is this rod here, that's for your handle. That rod, the very first rod you're gonna put on is that one. And let's see if we can get that to look at it. Can you see the clip on there? And I'll get the old one back out and show you how the rods and clips go back together. But that's it right there for the first one. So let's get another one on. Okay, so our next one is going to be this rod here. And this is what does your lock and unlock from inside the car. Let's see, that's this one here. And see that orange clip there at the top? That's where that goes. And again, I'll show you here in just a minute how you put that in, put the rod onto that clip. So the first rod we put on, you notice that was a metal clip. Now this one that we're going to put on, that orange one, is one of the plastic ones. And just like that, we got that in. Now, it's kind of hard to do. I don't know if I can do this or not, but so what you'll do, let me get the phone in there. Let me undo that clip real quick. I can show you. I'll show you again, like I said, with the bad one. But basically, you'll have the clip already down in there. Push the rod into the hole, you know, so it sits inside the clip. There we go. And then pull the clip over so it locks on like that. And then there's lock, unlock, lock, unlock. All right, and now we've got this rod here. This rod that's got these two little bends down here at the bottom will go into this top hole here for this. And that is for your handle outside. Let's get that on next. All right, this is that rod for the handle, and that's the two bends. Like I was saying, it'll go, you'll be able to see. It's gonna go right in to this piece here. From the top, there's a hole there. Put it down in it just like that, and you can see it pushes down on it. And then, where's that hole? There it is. Is it gonna let me? Nope. So the top of it, where it goes on the handle, where's the hole? Ah, there you go. You can kind of see the plastic there. It's gonna go. Let's push that back out of the way. Oh no, I lost my spot. It's gonna go into the plastic first. And again, this is gonna be one of those ones that I'll show you off screen, but let me put that on real quick. Okay, there we go. Now that clear clip up there is just like, it goes just like that orange one there. You got to put the end of the rod in through the little hole with the plastic already in there, and then you swing it over so that it grabs the rod, just like you see how it's doing there. And then the last rod that we're going to need to put on is the one for the door lock, for the key lock itself, which is that. And that's going to take one of these metal clips, so we're going to get that on there, and this is the rod for it. All right, and just like that, there it is. There's the rod. It goes on that arm there. That is for your door lock right there. And each end of those gets a metal rod. So you've only got one plastic rod there, the orange one, and that is for your inside door handle. And then you have the clear style clip right there that goes for the door handle on the outside. Oops, sorry. So that's how they go. Just like that. And aha! Now I have new T-top seals on here that I put on, and this seal here. I still got to get that on there right. That's kind of next for me. You guys comment down below if you want to see a video on that, on how to do your T-top seals or not. I've seen, seems to be a lot of those videos. But there it goes. Let's try it from the inside of the car. There it goes. Now let's get the keys and see if it works. Okay, you see we got the door. Oh, dang it. This is the bonus footage, but not the bonus footage. Hold on, I gotta go to the garbage can real quick. Alright, here is the old lock. So here we have the lock. And the first rod that I showed you that goes from the door handle, what you pull on to get the door to open, that goes onto this, okay? So when you're pulling on that handle, it pulls this over, pushes down on that, and that's what makes it open. But this square right here, this is what you're shooting for. And that is what gets one of these metal clips. Okay? Now you can see this is wore out. There's a space in there. I mean, there's supposed to be one, but... Okay, so what you got here is when it's mounted on the door, I'm just thinking about it, so it's like this. That's going to pull it that way. So what you want is you've got this side and you've got this side. And what you'll do is you'll have this side out and snap it on, all the way on. Until that little piece goes inside the other hole there. And I don't have an extra rod laying around, so I thought the end of this the end of this for my bucket in there would work. Just for a show and tell. Now I dropped a little clip. Good thing I got an extra one here. There it goes. See that snap? So it'll be like that, if you can see that. And then what'll happen is your little bend of the rod here will go right inside that hole there. And what you'll do is you'll push just enough so you put the little elbow piece, that little stub. Now on an actual rod, this is from my 5-gallon bucket, there'll be like a little groove all the way around the end of this. So when you go to push that in, when you push it through, that clip will grab into that groove. Obviously this doesn't have one, so it's not grabbing onto it right there. But you can see that's how it works, is like that. Oh, let's not drop a brand new clip. Now, as for this style, your plastic one, that would go in like this. And then what you do is put your 90-degree in. Let's see how it's like that. Then you would swing this around so that it grabs the clip just like that. Did that come into the camera?
I think so.
Let me show you that again. So you take your 90, push it down into the plastic, and swing it around and get it to grip just like that. And that'll hold it in there. See? Won't go nowhere. And I have found that if you're desperate, a 5-gallon bucket rod works good when you need to make your own, because if you stretch... Well, I can't get that off right this second. But if you imagine this is all stretched out, you can make this into a rod for your door if you had to. Now, you won't be able to put that little groove in on there, but that's why you'll use a plastic end on both pieces. All right, so that clips down in there. So that's that. I really hope that worked for you. Now let's get to the actual part of the bonus footage that I was trying to show you. Come on over here. My brand new door seals again. I had to start all from scratch. And here's what I want to show you. Kathy, come on down here in the shade a little bit so this will pick up on the camera. If you look, it says LH right there. Is that coming in?
Yeah, I can see it.
Right there's an LH, left hand. That means driver door. Furthermore, the other one will have an RH, right hand, passenger door. So here's what you got. You've got this end here. Goes like this. And you have a screw that holds it here, and you've got a push pin that goes there. And you'll see all these little blue clips right here. All you gotta do is follow all the way around where they go in. Like you're saying, all these little clips, all these little push pause it. There's a whole. So you can see how this right here will hug this piece here. There you go. It goes behind the door, just like that. And then you'll have a screw that goes there, and that should be that. Oops. There's still something in this door that's loose. That. Oh, I didn't get these done yet. Do not want no noise. Let's fix this noise real quick. So just give that a little loosen. Push it tight against the window. And then tighten that nut back down. With as loose as that was. It's still a little loose. Oh, I forgot. This is cracked. Well, that doesn't matter either. Oh, loose rivet, loose rivet. Loose rivet, you see it? That come
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So we're gonna get rid of all the rivets. Not right now, that'll be another video, but we're gonna get rid of all the rivets and just put it back on with a couple of nut and bolt combinations. All right, let me get a screw and we'll put it in right there real quick and try that door shutting again. Well, that'll be it for this video. You notice I got the spoiler off. I got to do the same thing to the spoiler like I did in the other video with the ground effect that goes across the bottom of the door there. So I'm going to do that. I have to do that on this because there's only 2 pieces holding it on, and yeah, not good enough for me. So I hope that'll do it for you guys. If you've never been here before seeing these videos, please like, comment, subscribe. That's all that I ask. It doesn't cost you anything. Just hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Check out the channel, see some other videos I got. Pretty soon, I'm going to show you down here in the trunk area. We're going to make our own custom sub box that will be a part of the car and mounted down in there. A little bit crazier than what somebody else would probably do. I know you could just go buy a box and set it down in there with 2 12s or 2 10s or whatever. We're just going to use 1 12 and use that lower trunk space down there as our air box, or sub box I should say, and go from there. That'll be a cool video to check out soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much to 250 plus subscribers, 275 plus subscribers now. I mean, it's growing. I love it. We're getting there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.